got it like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when someone sneezes, I'm used to saying bless you. And every
Yes.
time like someone sneezes and I say bless you to a Korean,
Okay,
it's,
okay.
they're like,
That's the big difference though.
yeah.
Everything is very different. It's very interesting. For us, it's really hard to navigate. Not much is in English. The whole thing about coming together and doing the barbecues, the Korean barbecues are very nice. We really like that. The whole K-pop thing is insane.
I love the K beauty. I'm a big fan, and also the food has been great. Trying new food. I think one of the most interesting things culture-wise is that you guys don't have Google Maps, and that's been very hard to navigate. That's the only thing that I think I saw that that's the only country that doesn't have Google Maps. So that's quite interesting, and we found out once we got here. So.
Yeah, in general, it's very different. It's very different to see the way you guys approach things, and it's really has been a nice blast to see.
I think for me, it would probably be like hanging out and like being together. Like that's a lot of the culture here. Like they just like socializing a lot.
Yeah, kind of me.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I can't drink in the US. So when I came here and then we went out to eat, we saw a group of students with like 20 bottles.
Yeah, that was a shock. I think honestly, there's just like so much to do. My city is kind of a little boring, so it's not as walkable and there's not as much to see and do.
I think giving compliments. Yeah, I like to give compliments to people. Like I see their outfit, I think it's cute. But some people look at me strangely, like give me a double take.
I think for me, it's the cars, the driving. They drive very fast here, and they don't seem to care much about.
I like that everything is so organized
Okay.
because in Germany things aren't as organized as it seems,
Oh.
and everything works perfectly here. Kind of like the metro is always on time. You barely have to wait, and you can check in yourself with T-Money card, and everything is made simple. And I also like that everything is made so good for humans.
I think it's pretty cool that skincare is like such a beauty standard, and you see it like in all the faces. Everyone has just like such good skin.
Do you have any other Korean culture that you feel strange a little bit?
Yeah, there are no trash cans.
Oh yeah.
I'm always walking around with like lots of trash, but
For me personally, I think just going around Seoul and there being lots of historical things around, like the palace and things like that. For me, just the language barrier, was very different.
What kind of things happened for you?
Just going to some like restaurants and things, and then just not having any idea what the menu says and things.
The menu has no English.
Yes, yeah. And then the translation apps aren't very good.
Always. Thank you for having time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.